Okay.
Are we going?
Yeah.
You know what you're doing with the camera?
No, not. God, what? No. Okay.
Today, we're going into Dive Ventures, getting dive equipment, figuring out how to dive as a landlocked student. Let's go.
We good?
How was your interest sparked as diving? Where did you get started?
I just start, basically, I've always been fascinated with sharks. I've always been interested in aquariums. And I remember one of the first times I went to a public aquarium, I walked in and I saw a diver. And it just clicked. It was like, I want to do that. So everything that I did from that moment was to bring me closer to being able to dive, not only just in an aquarium setting, but also in the ocean and anywhere possible.
Of your first diving, and how do you get rid of some of the jitters of starting
So
off?
the fears would be the unknown. If you can't see the bottom, you can't see the black, and you can't see what's there, makes you wig out a little bit. You start seeing shapes and shadows and going, is that a shark? Is that a whale? Is that something that's going to eat me? Things like that. And so a lot of it is just mentally preparing yourself, going, nothing's going to eat you, nothing's going to get you, you're just having fun underwater. And so it's breaking out of that. And the more you dive, the more you have experience, the more those things go away.
Okay.
But you kind of always have a little bit of excitement more than fear. You're getting yourself a little revved up, a little amped up, going, this is new, this is cool, and then you're getting in. And that's where kind of combination of, am I afraid, or is it just overexcited of something new?
Gotcha.
First dive, like getting in the water for the first time. Well, it's kind of a funny story. It didn't go very well. My first time diving in the field was with my mom. We went on a dive trip to Saba. It's a little island in the Caribbean. And all the dives there are really deep, like 60 to 100 feet or more. And so the first day, like the boat ties off the little rope, and then you follow the rope down to the reef. And I had gotten a new BCD, and we dived down, and I'm trying to deflate it, and I'm hitting the inflate button, and shot up to the surface on the first dive. So that wasn't a good first dive, but then around the world, they've been landlocked states.
I have thousands and thousands of hours underneath the water. Unfortunately, most of those hours are within an aquarium setting. So I've been able to dive with my job. So I have dove I've dove with Ripley's Aquarium. I have dove with SeaWorld. I have dove here in Nebraska within the Country Zoo. I have also done dives with Disney World Atlantic Seas, which is considered an open water dive because it is 33 feet deep, that exhibit, so that can be counted as an open water dive.
Of the community of diving in Nebraska, kind of just like the immediate area.
We have a lot of volunteer divers that help here at the aquarium, and a lot of them are very experienced, and they have a lot of dives themselves. Some of them are instructors, some of them work at the local dive shop. So I feel like there's a decent community for the size of the city. We're not like bombarded with volunteer requests, so it's not like people are pushing off to do decent dive. And it's more expensive hobby, I guess. So it's not. There isn't a ton of awesome sites right around here, so people have to spend money to go on a dive trip if they want to go to the ocean or do anything like that. So
Tim over here just planting at the beach. What are we planting today, Tim?
this is a black mangrove.
Roughly how tall do they get? Are they as tall as these other ones?
Oh, they'll get much larger. Both those are red mangroves. These are black mangroves. They both are trees that can range upwards of 20, 30 feet.
A dive trip can be very tedious. The list of needed equipment includes a mask, snorkel, fins, BCD or buoyancy control device, respirator, wetsuit, tank, which is normally at the dive shop, and other pieces that can include lights, knives, and other safety equipment. The next step is picking a spot to visit that will suit your desire. I personally like genetic diversity, so I like to visit sites that have multiple species of fish and numerous other animals such as sea turtles, various invertebrates, and my favorite, corals.
That is incredible.